Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Feed the Beast Ultimate Reloaded Let's Play. Today we got a little bit of progress done yesterday in Thaumcraft with our Infusion altar, and we made ourselves the Cloud Stepper ring, which is really cool. Lets us double jump 4 blocks high and take no fall damage from a certain height. I am not sure exactly what height that is. I think we might test that real quick. Let's see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we fall from here, all right, that was 8 blocks that we didn't take any damage because we jumped one. Okay, so here is 9. We still don't take any damage from 9 blocks high. All right, 10. No damage. This thing is very, very good. All right, 11. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many blocks this thing gives us, but this is amazing. Okay. All right, 12 is from right here. So at 12 blocks, we take half a heart of damage, which is pretty insane. So we can drop 11 blocks before we start taking any damage at all. If I had had this ring before, I probably would have survived that fall in the nether as long as I got out of the lava quick enough. But that's okay. So yeah, so we made the Cloud Stepper ring. That's a pretty great bauble there. I figured we'd continue Thaumcraft today because, that's just what I'm in the mood for. So let's see what we can do. We could work on Golemancy, but we need to study an animated construct. Stacking a few blocks together. I wonder how we start that. That's okay. I like going through the infusion tree. And I think our next, the baubles are nice. We need another theory. The experience orbs I gather from harvested resources and slain monsters contain both magical energy and packets of knowledge. I'm certain that more can be done with them than simple enchanting. Okay. I occasionally find myself being affected with poisons and other nasty afflictions. I should find a way to protect myself. Okay, that would be cool. But we're not, so we can't really do too much more with infusion. We could do some artifice stuff, and we can continue alchemy as well. We could also start in oromancy. We haven't touched oromancy. And then we can't really do energistics until we get connected to an ME network. We could do some Thaumic Tinkerer stuff, though. Okay. While exploring the magic of the Thaumonomicon one evening, excuse me, started pondering about the knowledge within, and how it is all in this one easily lost, not shareable book. It seems anyone I teach to make a Thaumonomicon. Okay, we've already read this, I remember. Complete the research. Oh, right, it's because we couldn't complete the research for whatever reason. It just sat there and sat there and sat there. That's why we haven't completed this yet. Because I remember looking at this in the Thaumonomicon before. Okay, well, I wonder if it's because we have to have a multiplayer server, maybe? Well, maybe not be on a server, but just have another person, like, on a LAN, and have another person make a Thaumonomicon? I'm not sure. I wonder what would happen if I were to do that. No, I didn't do anything. Okay, so this is unable to be completed right now. Same thing with that. Essentia funnel. You grew tired of managing your jars with files, To that, you created this new mechanism to transfer the contents of one into another. By placing this block above a hopper and right-clicking it with a filled jar, if the hopper is pointing into a jar that's either empty or of the same aspect, the contents of the jar will be transferred over. Ooh, that's useful. Smoky quartz is pretty much regular quartz, but negative. All regular blocks that can be made with quartz can also be made with smoky quartz, and they look black. Smoky quartz itself can be made with a piece of coal or charcoal for tinting, and a few pieces of regular nether quartz. I guess we could do that real quick. We need a piece of coal, and we need 4 pieces of quartz, right? We have to crush that. I'm just kind of clicking and a bunch until it pops into the chest. I don't want it to get sucked into the furnace. I don't think it will, but okay. And then can we just make it here? Smoky quartz. Look at that. Here we go. I'm an idiot. We just needed a regular piece of nether quartz to complete that quest. Completing. I guess not. Okay, so for whatever reason, the entire Thaumic Tinkerer section, if you have to put something there, it won't complete. So we might not be able to do anything with that. It's interesting how we've got more Arcane Infusion than Alchemy, even though we've only done, I guess it's because there's less items, so the percentage is not really a good way to gauge that. Let's see. Yeah, we were looking for different Essentia types. Hedge Alchemy, right? We don't have any of those things, so that's out of our reach. Oromancy. Alright, and we needed to make a blank lesser focus. Did we not make one of those already? I thought we did. I guess not. Okay. So how do we make a blank lesser focus? Right, Precantatio. Well, we threw our Thaumonomicon in there a couple times. I remember that. So we have 5 of those. You know what? We might just toss our Thaumonomicon in there again. Because that would give us the amount that we need for this thing. So let's just go ahead and make another one. And this, I think this is kind of one of the weirdest things I've ever done to actually just get, because we have the leather for it. We have all the resources to make it. So it's interesting. Just use your Thaumonomicon for V. Why don't you? The most important book in the mod, and you just toss it in there. May as well, right? I mean, there ain't no reason not to, as long as you got the ability to make more. Because, I mean, it is a renewable... All the stuff to make it are kind of renewable resources, right? Except for redstone. Redstone is the only thing that's not renewable. Okay. So yeah, let's just toss one of them in there, not the other one. And because we get 2 of each type per Alright, we got our Precantatio. That's what I needed. Nice. That's all the Precantatio we needed. We needed 10 Precantatio. We needed 20 vitreous and 5 aurum. Okay, 20 vitreous and 5 aurum. We have a file of vitreous essentia. Do we have just any vitreous? No, we don't. We need to find out, how do we combine things? We need to find out how to combine essentia. That's what we need. Thaumium essentia smelter, essentia distillation, essentia centrifuge. That's it right there. Which means we need those things, so we can't quite get to it yet. Yeah. So we're going to be stuck for now. Okay, so just to get vitreous is 20 vitreous. That'll give us 10. Do we have any? If we have any more vitreous, we can just take the other bits from it. If we have enough for another file, we do. Look at that. Alright, so we got our precantatio, our vitreous, and we need aurum. That one might be an issue. Yeah, I don't even have a single bit of aurum in here. Aurum. Precantatio and air. I don't know how to combine, but okay. From item stack. Okay, what gives us aurum? We could just toss our thermometer in there. Give us 10 aurum, then give us 5 aurum crystals. That'd be what we needed, but I don't want to waste our thermometer like that. That's a lot of resources. Silverwood. Ooh. We can toss some silverwood in there. That'd be great. Silverwood log gives us 5. How many do we need? We need 5. So if we toss 1 silverwood log, what else do silverwood logs give us? Herba. So yeah, toss the silverwood log. We toss in everything we need for this one, for the lesser foci. Make the lesser foci, and then just put the herba into V crystals. So yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and toss these in here that I don't need. And we need 1 ordo crystal. There we go. That'll give us our lesser foci. Alright. Yeah, I love jumping with this thing. Nice. A blank lesser focus. Thaumonomicon. Oromancy. We still have it too. Nice. Using alchemy to create the focus was indeed the path to success. The focus is stable and clear. Now I simply need to imprint the proper patterns onto it. For this, I will need a focal manipulator. I've already drawn up plans for a focal manipulator. The way it functions is similar to an arcane workbench in many ways, but instead of using V to craft items, it instead imprints patterns into the focus crystals. I must also design the patterns that I will need to imprint. I have an idea for a pattern to create flame, but I need to do some more research. Examine fire very closely. Okay. And then the focal manipulator. Do we need a stone table? That's interesting. Yeah, we do for this. Okay, so a stone table. 2 stone and 3 stone slabs. Easy and simple enough. Let's toss these herba crystals in here. Okay. And we also need to take this, We need to grab our flint and steel. We may as well just grab a piece of netherrack to do it on. And we're going to examine fire very closely. Actually, we might just come over here and examine the fire underneath our crucible. Ooh. I don't know that that did anything. Oh, you know what we probably should do? We probably should grab our scribing tools. Because I wonder if we examine it with scribing tools and paper in our inventory, if we might write something about the fire. That would be interesting. No, okay. Let's see, what does fire? Is there some kind of page that talks about fire or something? Thaumonomicon or Thaumcraft right here is the fire stuff, okay. No. So what is this examine fire very closely then? I wonder if we just need to go into the nether or what? Because, I mean, I've examined fire with the thermometer. I don't know how to upgrade the thermometer any more than the goggles and such, you know. I wonder if I use the caster's gauntlet on the fire, if it might do something. Okay, it ain't doing anything. Absolutely nothing. Huh. I'm confused. Maybe... Alright, we're doing it. We're going in the nether, and we're going to just look at the nether with the thermometer, just open air, and see what it might do. I'm wondering if it might be that we just need to go to the nether and use the... maybe we just need to go to the nether, maybe we just need to... I didn't want to drop it. I pressed shift. Nothing new can be learned from this. I picked up the flowers that I threw in here. This isn't gonna... Are you serious? The nether's not gonna do anything for me? I'm so confused. How are we supposed to examine fire very closely if looking at fire and going into the nether and looking at fire and going into the nether and looking at all these other things does absolutely nothing for us? I'm confused. Wait, I've learned something from that. Ooh, flux. Well, I don't necessarily need that right now, but oh, we have a death to delete. That was where we died the other day. I want to examine the ghast. Where is the ghast? I have a feeling the ghast would help me with something. I don't know what, but... I feel like there's probably something... Oh, I learned something from that too. I guess I haven't really been into the nether with the thermometer before, have I? Ooh! More fundamentals. That's nice. Plants. I don't know what I learned, but I learned something. I'm gonna keep pointing at a fire just so you guys know, since I'm supposed to examine fire very closely, and I still haven't gotten anything from the fire yet. So, holy no, 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 thank you. That is one thing. I gotta be careful when I press the space bar, because if I press the space bar, I'm going. That's that, right? If I press it while I'm while I'm in the midair, right? I'm just gone. um. Okay, the guest is way over there. I want to learn from you, guest. Oh, you know what? I just thought about maybe I should examine a fire charge. Oh, I learned something. Ha 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 ha. Let me stop being on fire and heal. Okay, guest. Okay. Calm down, guest. Calm down. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying, guest. I'm trying. No, no, no. Don't set me on fire again. I'm trying to get to you, bud. Okay, before I do anything, was that what I needed for this? It was. Look at that. So I had to examine a fire charge. That kind of makes a little bit of sense. No gas. Okay, well, I still need to examine the gas itself, but I don't want to die again. So we're going back home. We got what we came here for, so yeah. I'm glad I thought about looking at the gas though, because otherwise I would have never gotten that. I don't, because who's thinking about scanning a giant fireball coming towards you that's going to explode and set you on fire, right? Nobody. That's who. Okay, examine fire very closely. Done. Make a focal manipulator. Easy. Let's put stuff back up so we don't lose it. I picked up these flowers, but it's okay. We'll keep them. For V. Okay. Let's see. Stone. I need 3 stone for the slabs and 2 for the actual table itself. Do I need any for the focal manipulator? I need arcane stone and slab, which I already have enough of. So yeah, 5 stone there. Let me grab what else I need. 2 arcane stone, 1 arcane stone slab, 2 iron plates, 2 gold ingots, and a V resonator, which is iron plate, and another quartz. So we need 3 iron plates, that's pretty easy. We already have the compactors, so yeah. So get 3 pieces of iron. There we go. 2 pieces of gold. Piece of nether quartz, I know. And then will be that. Okay, piece of nether quartz. I need, what was it? Terra and aqua. Okay. Which is easy. Terra, aqua. Alright, nice and simple. And then the arcane stone, which I have here. and then the slab, which is simple enough to make. I just need one, the rest can go in there. Alright, let's go turn these iron into plates. We'll grab the stone, make the slabs, make a table. Nice, we can go toss these 3 slabs up here. And we can actually go ahead and start. Well, we're going to need the plate to make the V-resonator first. Let's make sure. Do I need anything for that V-resonator? Yes, aqua and air. Okay, let's go get aqua and air. Dun 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 dun. Aqua, air. I'll just stick those in there. Okay, and then one of these. Nice. Stick that in the middle. Stick that like that. Put those there. Iron plates. Gold ingots. Focal manipulator. Yay. And that fills in our last spot over here. Okay. Complete that. Okay. I have everything I need. All I need to do is craft my first focus. By arranging specially prepared V-crystals around the blank focus, I can set up patterns that will determine what function the focus will perform. For now, I only know the patterns for root, touch, and fire. Huh. The root node represents me, the caster. In the focal manipulator interface, it is shown as an eye icon. The empty node below it is marked with both a target and a trajectory. Mediums like touch require trajectories to determine what they affect. The root node provides a trajectory that matches where the caster is looking, so by linking touch to it, I will be able to touch anything I am looking at. Mediums also almost always provide a target, in this case, whatever has been touched, and some can also provide a trajectory. In this case, though, I will require a target, so I will be able to link the fire effect. By linking root, touch, and fire in this way, I will be able to create a focus that applies the fire effect to whatever I touch. I could, in theory, link fire directly to root, but since root provides the caster as a target, that means I will simply set myself on fire. You sure that wouldn't be fun? No, okay. I can fine-tune exactly what the fire effect does by tweaking its damage and burn duration in the bottom right of the interface. Many patterns will allow me to fine-tune them in this way. Creating a focus requires 3 types of resources. The first is the crystals used in the crafting process. The second is V from the aura. And lastly, it also requires some player experience. Every time a focus is used, it will also consume a small amount of V from the aura. The effects I can create now are fairly simple and limited. There is a limit to how many patterns I can attach to a focus. This is measured as a focus complexity. Each pattern type has a complexity cost, and increasing their parameters, for example, the damage of a fire pattern, will increase the complexity further. Using a pattern more than once also incurs a stacking complexity cost increase of 50%. The complexity of a focus directly determines how much V it will cost to cast, and how long the caster gauntlet needs to cool down between casts. So if I come over here, I put a blank lesser focus in here. Okay. So this, that, and the other one. Touch, dislocation. Okay, fire. Root touch fire allows me to put things on fire. I need an Aversio and an Ignis V crystals. Aversio and Ignis. Okay, is there a way? Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, there we go. What's the button to, oh. No, I want to keep that off. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was on. Okay, what's the button to get rid of JEI? Control O. Apparently that's also the button to zoom in on the map. Okay. Oh, that's cool. 2 of those. 0.8 V per cast, 4 out of 15 total complexity, 1 experience cost, which I have 6, 43 V cost. Let's rename it to firebending. Like, okay. Start craft. Nice, firebending. That's great. Okay. And then if we put this in here, does that... Okay, how do we equip it to our... I don't know how to equip this to our caster's gauntlet. Let's see if we can go back to the caster's gauntlet and find out. There we go, caster's gauntlet. Hmm. Okay, well I've crafted the foci. How do I add the foci to my magical wrench? Let's remove that maybe. Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe over here? Huh. I'm kinda confused here. I am really not sure how this thing is supposed to equip. Once I have gathered a sizable collection of foci, it will be quite annoying to carry them all with me. I should find a convenient way to carry them all. I have invented a special pouch I can carry with me to store my foci. Whenever I change the focus in my caster, it will check this pouch first, and any foci that get removed will be placed inside it first. I can also right-click the pouch to place or remove foci by hand, and it can also be carried in my belt bobble slot. Oh, there's probably a button that does this. That would explain it. Change caster focus. Well, right there. Look at that. Hey, there we go. That's much better. All right, we can now shoot fire out of our hands. And if we're looking at something, it will be set on fire. So, like, oh, we should have tested it out. I don't know why I set it to daytime. That's pretty cool. I like that. Can we find an entity? I should have waited. Oh well. This would make for a good hunting weapon, actually. Because think about it, right? Like, you're always trying to find a way to cook food. You can use a flint and steel, but that's just annoying. Look at that. What? It only set you on fire for a second. You're supposed to stay on fire. There we go. See, I'm supposed to get cooked mutton from that stupid thing. Didn't even do it. Oh well. So it only sets something on fire for a couple seconds, and then it's done. But still, that's kind of great. That we can just, what? See what I'm saying? See, that one gave it, but I don't know. It's weird as far as the cooked food thing, but it does do a little bit of damage, so it's kind of nice. Um, so yeah, we now have a focus in our caster's gauntlet that allows us to set things on fire for 0 seconds. So I guess the time that it's actually said that you're giving us cooked food has only been for like a couple seconds. It's not actually been, you know, it's just because it died in the exact moment that I set it on fire. So, okay, so can we up the burn time then? Alright. Okay, Shift F takes it out. Can we up the burn time? Yeah, okay, burn duration. So 3 seconds. 5 seconds with a 4 power. Okay, let's do that. I like that better. Because that means we'll have a 5-second burn time and a power of 4, which I'm not entirely sure what the power of 4 means. But, you know. Okay, so it's using up V. Ooh, that's nice and pretty. Okay, burn duration 5 seconds, power 4. Okay, now let's go set a sheep on fire and see what happens. Or let's set this pig on fire. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. We can now just go hunting with this thing. Oh, it actually killed the chicken before it registered that it was on fire. Ooh, that's a mob that I want to kill. It's a blitz. Where is the blitz? Alright, I'm kind of down for this. This is a pretty good weapon here. I'm okay with that. Nope, didn't want to place that down. Okay, so yeah. I ain't too mad at that. It's only 3V per cast, which is not a lot right now, so I'm alright. you know, I don't mind that the V cost. Since we're not really using our caster gauntlet V for anything else, and it recharges like over time, you know, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we can't fight chickens because it kills them too quick, so it doesn't actually register that the chicken was supposed to be cooked. Which is kind of funny, but at the same time. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't realize it was exactly like it. Because I thought I had hit flowers around a beehive before and it had hurt me. But anyway, we're going to keep that on us for now. Unless we go in the nether. If we go in the nether, I'm getting rid of it. Because most of the stuff in there has fire resistance anyway. So there's no reason to take the thing into the nether where I could just easily lose it to everything. Look at that, no fall damage. I love it. And yes, I intentionally went to land on the ground as opposed to landing in the water. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I suppose that might have a chance of cultivated, but I'm trying for cultivated. So I don't know how I got forest, because I put a common and a meadows, a common princess and a meadows drone. So I have no idea how I got back to forest. But, yeah. And I'm hoping that as long as it's a common, if it's a drone or a princess, it shouldn't matter. But I don't know. I don't know if it matters that it's got to be a common princess or a common drone or whatever, you know. Which I don't have another common princess, so I'm hoping that it'll work out alright. You know, I have plenty of common drones, but anyway, that's besides the point. Okay. I just like that I can set things on fire now. That's pretty good. Okay, and then we'll toss all this trash that we don't really need in here. Yeah, because that's pretty much all that is. So, okay. And then this stuff will go in here. And we'll continue with some more Thaumcraft stuff. And we shall control. Oh, okay. Just turn that back on. Alright. Medium projectile. Elemental effects, recharge pedestal. I know we need a recharge pedestal to get the Boots of the Traveler. I'm not really interested in the Boots of the Traveler, but I'm interested in the elemental tools and the thaumium armor and other stuff down here, right? Like the infusion enchantment stuff, that's pretty cool. So we might research that real quick. Recharge pedestal. I expect that I will soon begin crafting objects that require V to function. They cannot easily draw the V from the ore themselves. I will need a way to recharge them. So in order to get to that, I need to theorycraft an oromancy theory. Ooh, focal manipulator. Alright. Spiritual focus. 15 oromancy. I'm good with that. Look at that. Awareness. More oromancy. Haha, more oromancy. Ooh, eldritch. There's a chance you gain Eldritch Knowledge and Warp. Interesting. I wonder what Eldritch is. I don't even need to do that. That's only 50 Oromancy. I have plenty of time to do more. Yeah, watch. Look at that. There's no reason to waste my things like that. Look at that. Already got my 100% in Oromancy. Uh, yeah, there's no reason I need all of this. What's the easiest one to get? It won't use up those, but I don't have just spare Precantatio around. It will use up my Vacuous and Spiritus, but I don't have any of the Gellum in file form. So I guess that's the one I'm doing. Vacuous, Spiritus. Yeah, I really didn't want to, but you know, is what it is. Awareness, that's the one I want. And I'm out of paper, which is okay. Ooh, Desiderium. I haven't heard that before. Wait, that was what we got that from theory crafting just now. That's interesting. That is pretty interesting. So that might be useful in the future for other things. So that means we can get V crystals from here. That's pretty cool, actually. Lunar New Stellar Western Quadrant. I don't really want to waste all of that, you know. But I guess we don't have a new lunar. Let's see. It's about to turn nighttime. Let's see what kind of... and then what do we need for this? Western Quadrant. Do we have a spare one of those? Yes. So let's go ahead and see what kind of moon do we got today. A full moon, of course. That doesn't help us at all. Oh well. It looks like we're just going to make a redstone comparator. I did not want to jump onto the roof, thank you. Yeah. Looks like redstone comparator it is, just to get rid of this stupid thing that I don't need. Yeah. I need to actually start building some redstone stuff. That's something I always do in my single player worlds. On my on vanilla worlds, I mean. So I probably should do some of that here too. What is this on the map? It seems okay because the arrow, there's a little yellow dot at the back, and I've never noticed that before. So I'm wondering what that exactly is. But you know, it may not. It may just be something that's always been there. I've never seen it. Who knows? Okay. What was I doing? Redstone comparator. Easy and simple. Right there. Need some redstone and a piece of nether quartz. I need some smooth stone, which I don't have ready. So we're going to go smelt that up right now. Smooth stone. Redstone. Torches. And then it'll use up this comparator, so I can't use it for a device or anything. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. And I got to do it in order to get through with my theory, because you can't just stop a theory in the middle of something. So yeah, redstone comparator. Let's go toss this redstone up here in the chest, because I don't need it anymore. Okay. Complete theory. Oromancy. Oh yeah. Recharge pedestal complete. The specially crafted pedestal can recharge V storing items. Any rechargeable item placed in it will automatically draw V from the aura to refill itself. Simply click on the pedestal with the item you wish to recharge. Use the pedestal again to retrieve the item. Okay. Diamonds! Ugh. Don't really want to do that, but... Ooh, a workbench charger. Get more V in our workbench. That's nice. Because it... I mean, it doesn't really run out, but... I guess if we're trying to make a bunch of crafting recipes that require a lot of V, then okay. Alright, Boots of the Traveler. Walk a lot, run a lot, swim a lot, jump a lot, and modus. That's kind of funny. Okay. I don't really want those because all they do create something that will use my travels. I should examine the mechanics of movement and how one can go about improving it. It makes me a little bit faster. I don't know that it helps with jump, but it basically just turns this thing back on. And I don't want to auto jump, so, you know, it's not my favorite item, but that's okay. Let's continue Oromancy, though. I like this workbench charger thing. Oh, we need another Oromancy theory. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start then. Create theory. 20 Oromancy, I'll take it. And we got some Eldritch as well. Spellbinding, I'll take it. We got, okay, Awareness, I'll take it. Alright. It's annoying, but I'm definitely not making an ender chest, I don't think. Because, yeah. So we need to wait until night. Lunar waxing gibbous, eastern quadrant. So with it being a full moon, have an eastern, it should be a waxing gibbous this evening. And I've done this before. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't want the full moon. I want the, okay. I want another nighttime here. Where do we got here? Right, I need... Yeah, because I forget that... I always forget that Minecraft, when you set the time, it goes backwards, not forwards. Right, so it's always going to be the full moon when I'm doing this. So with that, I need to set it to 3,600. Maybe that'll do it. Come on, 36,000 I mean. Maybe if I change that to 38,000. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the moon. Waning gibbous. Oh, because waxing is getting bigger. Ah. We've got a ways to go before we can get another gibbous of the waxing kind. So it looks like we're going to just be dealing with not having that. We're going to make ourselves an ender chest. How does that sound? Yeah, because I can't make the time. I don't really want to just keep manipulating time. I know eventually we would get there, but still. Okay, ender chest. Obsidian and I have ender. I really don't want to waste all these materials for an ender chest that I probably am not going to use right now. But I suppose I will. Our only ender pearl is going towards an ender chest just to complete a stupid theory. We don't even have enough obsidian. And the game just froze, so. There, it just came back. Don't even have enough obsidian. It means we're going to have to go into the mine to get the obsidian. I'm going to keep that on me, I suppose. Or I'm going to stick it in tools for now. I do need that. Ooh, excuse me. That one wasn't very polite, was it? I guess I should have paused the recording, but it's okay. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? We're going to go all the way down into the mine and get some stinking obsidian to make an ender chest that we don't really need, but we just need to finish our thing. And it's just going to be a pain. I'm so happy with this cloud stepper ring because I can just literally jump off of things and be absolutely fine. Oh, right. I left my thing at the house, my whatever, so I can't just set the guy on fire. That would be cool. Oh, what, Creeper? You're gonna take damage when you fall? Guess what? I don't. Just dive bomb the creeper, man. These mobs have been dive bombing me this whole time. Why don't I just return the favor, huh? I'm okay with that. That was great. It's like they're just minding their own business, and then all of a sudden a player pops out of the sky, and yeah, if they didn't do the same to me, maybe I would have been more merciful. But because they've done it all to me many, many, many times, I am not showing mercy of that sort. So yeah. But that was kind of fun. I really need to get to lighting up this whole cave area if we're going to keep mining here. You know what I just realized I could have done? I could have vein mined that vein miner C mode sneak. Oh yeah, mine. There's no mode when it's vein miner client. I don't know why I just used my diamond pickaxe for that, but okay. Alright. Vein miner. Add. Project Red Exploration, Ruby pickaxe. Add. Tool list. Add. Okay. Pickaxe. Add. Project Red Exploration Ruby underscore pickaxe. Man, I love vein miner. So handy. So you know what I'm about to do, right? Of course, it thinks I'm in water. So I'm going to stand... I need to stand somewhere where the water will travel. So I'm going to stand... here. Alright, here we go. Gonna just mine a bunch of obsidian all at once. Bang! And that's how you get obsidian. I love that. That's great. That's how you get obsidian the cool way right there. By vein mining all of it at the same time. Okay. I guess we'll do a little bit of mining while we're down here because we've only got a couple minutes left in the episode, so yeah. Oh, I hit you 3 times. Whatever. He should have died, but okay. I'm gonna get rid of this gravel. Oh, right. I have to do this every time I load in because of the Twitch launcher, or yeah, the Twitch app. The way it launches it creates an entirely new... I knew it. And that's exactly why I did that. Because I knew there was probably going to be something hidden down here underneath the gravel. Gravel hides a lot of stuff, and nobody pays attention to it because it's like, it's gravel. Why would I ever dig gravel? Gravel is stupid. All that. That's what I'm talking about. Don't just press the space bar all the time. I gotta get used to not just double tapping the space bar. Because it's stupid to do that when I have this thing on here that just can make me fly around the place, and yeah. Mine some rubies and some peridot. Bang. I love that. I love that I can just, like... Oh. So close. Experience. That's what I'm talking about right there. I really do love that I can just, like, jump over almost everything. It makes traveling through mine shafts so much easier. Yeah, a little bit scarier in some cases, but there's a blitz somewhere. There they are. There's actually two of them. Okay, they're actually might kill me because of whatever their special power is, their effect. Oh, it doesn't work on water? Are you serious? Where's my way out? This is not my way out, but, you know, I guess it's worth a look while I'm over here. I don't know. Okay, gravel. Great! That's a lot of gravel. I suppose I didn't really need, but I guess I decided to mine it anyway for whatever reason, so yeah. I thought it might have something underneath it. Ooh, emerald. Hello. And get in my inventory. Get out. I hate... That's the one thing I hate, is that the Cloud Stepper Ring does not allow you to just double jump while you're in water, because you're swimming. There's a split second where you can press it while you're, like, popped up on your swim, but for the most part you can't just press it while you're swimming and expect yourself to fly up. Okay, here's the exit. Oh, of course. Alright. I really do love this Cloud Stepper thing. Because it doesn't take any V either. It's not like... It's not like it's costing me anything to double jump, you know, or to not have fall damage, you know. It's just straight up, I'm doing okay, right? It's great. Alright, now let's hope I can sleep, Yes! Alright, well, let's see, we've recorded for an hour. We might go for a little bit longer. Okay, so we've got stuff to put in here. Yeah, down in there. Okay, redstone. Alright, cobble gravel goes in here. Can't use galena. Flint, gunpowder, mushrooms, aqua, rotten flesh. Okay. I needed that. I needed this. Ender chest. Alright, continue our theory crafting, and we'll just set the ender chest over here for no apparent reason. Okay, Creeper, you want to play that? You're about to face something that you've never dreamed of before. And that's our last transmutation shard. We can now make ourselves transmutation stone. We got another one too. All right. Yeah, because if we just need one diamond and we can make. Okay, we're gonna do that too because that's a pretty good thing right there. With the transmutation stone, we can transmute items into other items. Yes. I am so happy with that now. This day has kind of gotten a little bit better. Alright, now back to what we were doing. Theory crafting for oromancy. I don't really want that, but okay. I need oromancy. Not that, I want oromancy. Lose up to 5 experience levels, but gain 5 oromancy per level lost. Take a step back. Lose 10 progress divided evenly between all current categories. Yes, I do want some of that. Okay, we did get an oromancy theory. That's what we wanted. So nice. Now we can take it and put it into our workbench charger. I've designed a special rig that can be placed on top of the Arcane workbench in the foci manipulator. This framework allows those workbenches to draw V not only from the chunk they are located in, but surrounding A chunks as well. In theory, this increases the V available for crafting ninefold. When V is drawn from the aura, it will be roughly split between all 9 of these chunks, which should prevent depletion of a single chunk. Ooh, that's nice and easy to make. Because the V resonator is not that difficult to make. That's iron and quartz and aqua and air. So let me go toss. We're going to make one of those. So I need 2 plus the 1. So we're going to go toss one of these iron ingots inside. Oh, and we need some more quartz, which means I need to. Okay, can I use smoky quartz for anything? Just potentiagnus and vitreous. Okay, so I have to break one of those down. Yeah. So we're going to stick that in there. We're also going to just process those, and we're going to stick that in there. And then we're going to grab the quartz as it comes out. All right. And we're going to grab this iron plate as it comes out. All right. And then we're going to go get aqua and air. Aqua, air. What else do we need for this thing? We needed 2 air and 2 ordo. 2 more air. 2 ordo. Great wood planks. Split those in half. And yeah. Iron plate. Okay, stick those in there. Nether quartz. Alright. Resonator. Iron ingots. Great wood planks. 190 V. Ooh, okay. So we're going to let this fill back up. I don't know. How can we give it? Can we give it more V? That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to set the thing on fire. I just want to give it V. Like, are we able to do that? I guess not. I wonder if there's a focus for that. Flux. Oh, yeah. Wait. Warp. Many believe man was not meant to meddle with magic, and nothing gives more credence to this than the existence of warp. Researching forbidden magics or crafting objects of a questionable nature tends to distort a thaumaturge's view of reality, twisting both their mind and their body. This effect is called warp. While some warp gain is temporary and will fade over time, there is no known way to get rid of a permanent warp once it is gained, and a thaumaturge who chooses to ignore the dangers in pursuit of power often finds himself on a slippery slope. Warp usually manifests as minor lapses in concentration, physical pain, or hallucinations. These are more than merely mental though, as the visions sometimes impart useful knowledge or seeming hallucinations that prove to be frighteningly real. I should monitor my mental well-being carefully, and to that end, I have designed a device that should show me exactly how even my keel is at the moment. A sanity checker. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Flux. I've been monitoring a strange buildup of magical energy in the aura. It seems to be a form of dirty V that I have named Flux. It shows as an ominous dark bar on my thermometer. I now know what those purple puffs are I occasionally see when I am being careless. It is essentia spilling into the atmosphere and becoming flux. Pure essentia, it seems, should not be directly exposed to the aura. I'm not exactly sure what negative effects this will cause, but I have noticed that the flux seems to clog the local aura, preventing V from replenishing naturally. Picture it as a thick layer of scum on a natural pool of clean water. The local aura has a point at which it is filled, and flux seems to count towards this capacity. More alarmingly, it seems to take precedence over V, and I suspect that it can probably exceed this natural limit. I'm not sure what will happen when flux overflows, but it is bound to be interesting. Interfesting. Okay. Where's my thermometer? Only 149. And this is why we need a more. Okay, let's see if we can go somewhere else and find more. Okay, 154. Find more of a V presence. 172. Because we need 178. We need 190. Here we are, right here. So right next to the flower. Okay, let's go grab our workbench and set it down next to this flower so we have enough V to make ourselves. I wonder if there's a place like right inside the house that has more. 176. Over here has more. Okay, it's just because we've used this area for our arcane workbench so much. Okay, we can set this down over here by this flower, and we should be able to make ourselves the workbench thing here. Okay, right there. And if we put this in here now, 190. Ha ha ha. Yeah, well, now we've used up all the V in this area. Now, if we come back to our home and place this down with the, whatchamacallit, the workbench charger on top of it, we should gain an excess amount of V. Ha ha ha! 1500 V available. I like that. Okay, now we have plenty of V. We're not going to run out of V in that capacity again. And we could make another one for our focal manipulator if we felt so inclined. We haven't really gotten to... Oh, that's a cool sound. Am I just realizing... Uh... I just realized that y'all have not been hearing any game sound this entire time. This is the sound I'm talking about. This episode, or last episode, you've heard no game sound whatsoever. I apologize. Um, Hopefully I've fixed that for the next episode. Well, for the next one I think I have. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this without the sound. Sorry about that. Thankfully, you've been able to hear me talking and see what's happening on screen, so you can kind of put the sound together. Because I mean, when I open a chest, you know what that sounds like. When I go into the Nether, you know what that sounds like, and the gas, you know what that sounds like. Might have been a few things like that sound, the cloud stepping sound. You might not have heard that before, but things like that. Everything else you should be familiar with if you watch Minecraft videos a lot or have played Minecraft in the past. So, but yeah, we've now gotten started in a lot of things. We've almost finished fundamentals. We need to go to Golomancy. We also need to let the flux build, apparently. Oromancy is started. We can continue focuses. And we can also do a V amulet, which is interesting. We haven't read that yet. I don't want to just keep reading because we're out of time, but we've also completed a decent amount of alchemy. We can continue that. We could, I guess, do some more artifice because we haven't done any, like the infernal furnace and stuff. Things like that. We could probably get some more of those. A grappler. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, we might do that sometime soon. Done some infusion. We have the ability to make the boots of traveler if we get an infusion theory. We've done some energistic. No, we haven't done energistic. We've done some Thaumic Tinkerer. Apparently, we're 50% completed with Thaumic Tinkerer. We have completed all three of these. It won't let us complete it for whatever reason. And we could get this if it would let us complete this task, but it won't for whatever reason. So unfortunately, we're stuck without that. But yeah, anyway, overall, a good episode, I think. We created our first focus, and we can now set things on fire from a distance, which is pretty cool, I suppose. I mean, not pretty cool, I suppose. It is pretty cool. We also have our transmutation stone, which has 1,500 uses. So, okay, so we want to be careful not to use it for just anything. Um, there's probably specific things that we want to use. Like, why would we ever use it on sticks and wood to make each other? You know, when we can just go get more wood, that's easy. Why would we use it on, on cobblestone to make flint? Maybe if we run out of flint, okay, and we're in a bind, but we got a bunch of gravel. We just mine the gravel and pick up the flint. Um, this one, 2 wood logs for a piece of obsidian, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. And then, of course, the gold creation is something that will definitely be useful in the future, for sure. Because, you know, and ender pearls, we can get ender pearls this way. That's great. See, like this. Why would you want to put 3 pieces of paper into 1 sugar cane? I mean, I get it, right? It's getting your money was worth, right? 1 sugar cane for 3 paper as opposed to 3 sugar cane for 3 paper. You get more paper per sugar cane, but still, there's no reason to do that. This is the exact same recipe. This is just the regular bone meal recipe. 1 bone gives you 3 bone meal, so I guess if you wanted bones back, yeah. But still, you do get more blaze powder from 1 blaze rod that way. But there's not really too much of a use for it as far as this, except for the creation of gold and other things like that. Transferring between are the different resources, like gold, diamonds, and iron. That's really useful to do, and ender pearls as well, because it's hard to get ender pearls. All this wood stuff, I mean, I don't need any of that, right? Like here, gold, you can cook stuff with it, I guess. That's not really what I want to do. I could care less about all that. I have an electric furnace that I don't, I don't need all this. What, just cook some popcorn? Yeah, this is a useless section for this. Why would I need to do that? This is literally just cooking 7 iron chest plates into 7 iron ingots when you can just stick it in a furnace and do the same. There's no reason to do all this. But, yeah. So, all these smelting recipes are pretty useless. There's no reason to do any of that. Um, what is that? Oh, ironwood. Yeah, no. The only thing I'm probably ever going to use this for is ender pearls, diamonds, gold, iron, and maybe obsidian as well, because that was a pretty good deal. I mean, for real, 2 wood logs for a piece of obsidian. Why wouldn't you do that, right? That's so cheap. So if I do run out of obsidian and I just don't feel like going down, that might be something to use it for. But everything else, I mean, is pretty simple to do, so. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Yeah, so sorry about the sound issue once again. This is me signing off, and I've been producing videos. Thanks for watching.